Good day, this is Oak Mountain Media. My name is Grayson Erb, and with me I have Miss Catherine Acton. So,
Hello.
how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you,
Good.
Grayson?
Good. Do you mind
Great.
if I ask you a few questions?
I would love that.
Thank you. So, how was it like to teach English?
Teaching English is so fun. There's never a dull moment. You get to look at a bunch of different texts and different stories and write. And it's just a really great way to get to know your kids too and the things that are going on in their minds with their reading and writing.
Okay then. What has been your favorite part of English to teach?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I probably enjoy teaching writing the most because there's a product at the end of it, okay? So like you're in my class, Grayson, we just wrote, or y'all just wrote suspense stories. So now I'm getting to see the fruits of your labor and your hard work and actually read all of your stories and your analysis of those stories. And it's just really cool to see something that you guys invented in your brains and created and developed over a couple weeks' time.
Yeah, thank you. How long have you been here at OMMS?
My first year here was back in 2012. So I've been here a while. And I was actually a student here way back in the day. I won't reveal those years, but yes, I went to middle school here too.
Why won't you reveal it? That's a joke, that's a joke, I'm sorry. Would you tell me more about how it feels and how it is to be Teacher of the Year?
Well, I just feel very honored to be Teacher of the Year. It's not something I was ever expecting to get, but it's I was selected by my peers, so my friends and coworkers here, and that just means a whole lot that they thought that I was worthy of the honor and recognized my hard work and what I've contributed to the school over these last few years.
I would want to say congratulations.
Well, thank you, Grayson.
You're welcome. Would you tell me a little bit more about your family, since I have seen a few, I have heard that you do have a family.
Yes, well, I'm married. My husband and I have been married for coming up on 11 years, and we have 3 children. I have 2 kids that go to the elementary school next door, Ellie, who's 8, Cal, who's 6, and then we have a 3-year-old, Jordan.
All right, then. Do you have a funny story for both a teacher here and a student here? Oh,
goodness. Okay, well, students, I'm not sure what I can share with that.
Oh, no.
Okay. Teachers, oh, man. I needed time to think about this one. Well, okay, so I work, my neighbor teacher is Mr. Parker, right? Okay, and he's, you just never know what you're going to get with Mr. Parker. A couple of years ago, our 5th periods had like a prank war during lunch. We had lunch at 2 different times. And so like my class put sticky notes all over his room, and then he had his kids roll my room. And that kind of went back and forth over a few days, and that was very fun to mess with him. And of course, he enjoyed messing with me as well.
What does you or him mean by roll?
Like use toilet paper and like actually roll, like Tumor's Corner, roll the room. Yes, there was toilet paper all over my room.
All right then.
Yes.
How fun was that to clean up?
It was not fun, but I had my students do it, so it was okay. There's still just a little bit left in the ceiling even today. You could go look at it sometime.
Artifacts.
That's
Museum.
Right.
Since you went here, what elective did you take here?
I did choir for 2 years, and I was actually part of one of the very first show choirs we had here at the school with Mr. Toole back in the day, and then I did Miss Gargiulo's all-year FACS class in 8th grade, and I loved that class. That was so much fun.
Since you were in choir, do you have an interesting story about choir to share?
Well, it was the first and only class I ever got a pink slip in, okay? Because I am a rule follower and I never got in trouble. But apparently I was too social one day and laughed a little bit too loudly. and I got my first pink slip and my only pink slip, and I was devastated by it. So, yep, from Mr. Tool, and I'll never forget it.
All right, well, that's all the questions I have. Thank you for talking to me and having this nice conversation.
Absolutely.
This is Grayson. Have a good day.